All right, my immigrant community and everybody that watches this channel, we need to talk about this because this hit home for me. And I need to know, why are so many hospitals and clinics closing and no one's talking about it? Because like I said, it hit home. My husband's the clinic that he attend all of a sudden closed, and we were just notified at a moment's notice. So hospitals and clinics are shutting down faster than ever, and it's a real problem, especially in small towns and low income areas. But let me say this, is not only isolated to those areas. Thousands of people are being left without easy access to doctors, nurses, and emergency care. That's a big problem. And I'm going to break it down why it's such an issue, at least I think so. Here's what's going on. Small towns hospitals are broke. They aren't making enough money to cover the cost of helping patients. In this day and age, I'm not understanding. Big healthcare companies are going bankrupt. Some major companies have already closed hospitals and clinics, leaving whole communities stranded. And I could tell you that firsthand, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, because I'm seeing it. I mean, it happened, and I'm seeing it in my own household. Clinics that help with family planning and women's health are losing government money. Without funding, they can't keep their doors open. So this is another area within the healthcare industry that is also being affected. So why is this happening is my question. What is going on? Because we're not hearing about it. So insurance doesn't pay hospitals enough to cover the real costs. At least that's what they're claiming. So it's getting way more expensive to hire staff and buy medical supplies for them, right? So cuts to programs like Medicaid are taking away the money hospitals count on to survive. So it's like a double whammy. So they're getting hit from all kinds of, from all different sizes. So my questions to you is, why should we care? And I'm about to break it down because we're not talking about it. When hospitals and clinics close, people have to drive hours for help, or sometimes they cannot get help at all. This puts lives at risk, especially for pregnant women, people with chronic illnesses, and families who are already struggling. We don't need to compound more struggle upon upon people's lives, especially here in the United States with everything that is going on. I mean, this is about to reach a breaking point. We need to start talking about this. So I need to ask you to share this and bring some awareness. And if you have experienced something like this, I need you to put in the comments below. If you or someone you know has been hurt by a hospital or clinic closing, share your story. Let's make some noise and fight for better healthcare for everyone. It is our responsibility as a community to share light to issues like this, so we can bring awareness, and we can hold our policymakers accountable for the decisions that they are making. If, like I said, if you have been affected by this, I need you to speak about it. I need you to put the comments below. I need you to share your story. I also need you to share this video to everybody that you can, so we can bring awareness. Like I always say, stay connected, stay informed, and follow for more. Till next time.